I know that most people in this room would probably agree with me when I say that Jeremy Corbyn and I actively agree on quite a lot of things, which is why I hope what I'm about to say is taken with the sincerity with which it's intended. I am so disappointed with Jeremy Corbyn. So disappointed. Yes, he may be an opponent, but I was heartened to see Jeremy Corbyn elected as leader of the Labour Party, because I thought finally someone normal and sensible to work with in London. But instead, we've got more of the same London spin and nothing more than talking a good game. If you're going to call for an end to austerity, don't release a manifesto scrapping only £2 billion out of a total £9 billion worth of planned Tory cuts. Don't tell the vulnerable that you're fighting for them while you choose to keep 78% of Tory cuts. Don't tell young people that you'll scrap tuition fees but then turn a blind eye to Labour who hike them up in Wales. Don't tell us you're different and then still sign up to waste billions of pounds in nuclear weapons. Don't come to Scotland like so many before you and condescend us by claiming that the Scottish Government, with 15% of welfare powers, can somehow undo Tory austerity when your party voted against devolving the real powers that matter. But most of all, Conference, don't dare spread fear and utter drivel about an independent Scotland meaning we would suffer turbo austerity. Because while you're doing that, our Scottish Government is saddled with paying £453.8 million mitigating and protecting people from the very worst of the Tory policies that we never voted for in the first place. And they have a cheek to say it's our fault. And why can I say that? Because I am sick to the back teeth of British nationalists perpetuating the myth that Scotland could not afford to thrive in the world as an independent nation. Let's be clear. Scotland is a hugely wealthy country with unbelievable potential. Google it if you don't believe me. Ask yourselves, why would Westminster want to keep us if we genuinely were a financial burden on the purse strings of the United Kingdom? Now, in sharp contrast to that, the UK has spent the last 7 years missing its own fiscal targets, squandering growth and talent through austerity, and now plans on leaving the world's biggest single market and closing our borders.